This video is sponsored by edmals.com, where you can find answer to all your questions in simple and presentable way to grab maximum marks in your exams. In the previous video, we have studied the molecular orbital diagram of beryllium dihydride and water molecule. Both the molecules are similar with only change in central atom. One is having beryllium and other is oxygen. Also, the bond angle changes as beryllium dihydride is linear with bond angle 180 degrees and water is angular with bond angle 104.5 degrees. This change in bond angle changes the bond stability also, and the energy of each bond changes as the bond angle changes. The diagram which shows the change in energy of molecular orbital with variation in bond angle is called as Walsh Correlation Diagram. The name is derived from the name of British chemist Arthur D. Walsh, who published an extensive work involving the use of these diagrams in 1953. Here we show the molecular orbital diagram of beryllium dihydride and water molecule again. Both the molecules contain 4 molecular orbitals: sigma s, sigma z, sigma x and sigma y. In case of beryllium dihydride, 2px and 2py remain as non-bonding, while in case of water, only 2py remains as non-bonding orbital. Shape of each molecular orbital also changes as the angle changes, which are shown next to each orbital. It can be seen that the sigma s and sigma z orbitals of beryllium dihydride are formed by overlap along the axis, while 2px and 2py orbitals remain non-bonding. In case of water, the 2 hydrogen lobes are coming from the bottom, so it overlaps with 2s, 2pz and 2px orbital, while 2py remains as non-bonding. Now let's discuss the changes in energy of these orbitals. If we plot the energy in y-axis and the bond angle in x-axis, the sigma s orbital of linear and angular molecules are shown here in the figure. This shows that the bonding orbital sigma s is slightly stabilized by the bending process. This is because s orbital of central atom is spherical, and hence there is no significant effect on the extent of overlapping if hydrogen orbitals comes from linear or angular position. But in case of angular molecule, there is slight increase in 1s orbital overlap of 2 hydrogen atoms. That means 2 hydrogen atoms are also very close to each other, and overlap between them decreases energy and stabilizes the sigma s bond. However, molecular orbital sigma z gets destabilized as the molecule changes from linear to angular. In case of linear molecule, the overlap is across the overlap axis, while in case of angular molecule, it is lateral to the overlap axis. This creates situation of less overlap as compared to linear molecule. Thus, energy increases and the bond is destabilized. And finally, 2px and 2py orbital, which remain as non-bonding in linear molecule, have the highest energy. But in case of angular molecule, there is overlap between orbitals of 2 hydrogen atoms laterally as they are approaching from the bottom of the molecule. That means in the x direction. This decreases the energy of sigma x orbital and stabilizes the molecule. You must have seen in the molecular orbital diagram of water that sigma z is below sigma x molecular orbital. This is because the bond angle is only 104.5 degree and not the 90 degrees. So we can say that the molecule tries to stabilize all his molecular orbitals by adjusting its bond angle, where all the molecular orbitals are stabilized to the maximum extent. So that's all about Walsh correlation diagram. In next video, we will look at the molecular orbital diagram of methane molecule. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.